I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All 6 of them.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching an episode of the slowest fucking TV show I've ever seen in my fucking life. I should mention, this is a paid request from Charlie Chalk. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. For those who want to send in requests or donations, PayPal, Patreon links are down below in the info box. Just maybe quite a while for me to get to them, but sooner or later I will. Now, he wanted me to look at the first episode of this 10-episode show called Too Old to Die Young. Created and made by Nicolas Winding Refn. The guy who made Drive, which I enjoyed. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the visuals, I enjoyed the music. I like Ryan Gosling. And as short, well, not short, but it's a basic, simple narrative. But it's my kind of narrative. It's my kind of story. Guy, mysterious guy, guy's sense of morality to him, man of action. But the way that was done with how it took its time. Yeah, it took its time. It took the time that it needed. I never found that boring. Yes, the Nicolas Winding Refn does a beautiful job with visuals. Almost every movie he's done, the visuals are great. The music could be pretty damn good. Only God Forgives. The visuals were not the problem. The music was not the problem. It was the story. It was the pacing. Here, he writes it again. This guy needs to not write any more stuff. And I swear with Drive, someone put him on a leash. They must have. Now that he has no leash, he needs a fucking leash. Because I'm not against slow burn of a movie. I fucking defended Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. I defended that movie because I really enjoy Ad Astra. I defend Star Trek the Motion Picture. I like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Drive, many consider slow. I really enjoy Drive with Ryan Gosling. I really do. This though, it's an episode of a show. It's 90 minutes long. 90, not 9, not 19, 90 minutes long. And to give you an inkling of how this pacing works, there's slow, and there's too slow, and there's what the shit. This is what the shit. The first 4 minutes is a pan from a wall to a car, then slide down the hood of a car, and then to our two characters. One is Miles Teller. He was Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four 2015 film. He's going to be in the new Top Gun Maverick movie. I think he plays Goose's son, I believe. He's a cop. His partner is also a cop. His partner talks about how he has a mistress, but the mistress is going to tell his wife that he's been cheating on his wife, so he's thinking about killing his mistress. So yeah, these are great cops. They're not. They're dirty cops. Then the two pull a car over. There's a lady inside. And I swear to God, for another 8 or so fucking minutes, this is how it is for the next 8 minutes. When Miles Teller's in the back, like this, and the other cop is talking to the girl. This is how it goes. May I see your license? But just imagine there's a bunch of neon lights around me. And a little like... You know. Do you date black guys? And yes, that's a line. That is an actual line. Do you date black guys? And this kind of stuff goes on for 8 minutes. And you know what happens? She says no. He wants money. And she gives him like $400. And then she's on her merry fucking way. Then they get back in the car. This is literally the first 15 minutes. What I just described. 15 minutes. And then people go, but it's Nicolas Winding Refn. It's art. You see, you don't like it because it's art. You just want Michael Bay. There's nothing in between. It's this or Michael Bay. And you know what? You're right. I'd rather have Michael Bay. I'd rather have 6 Underground, which I know not everybody liked, but I'd rather have that fucking movie. I'd rather have The Rock. I'd rather have The Island. I'd rather have Bad Boys 1 and 2. I still see fuck Michael Bay for producing those stupid fucking Ninja Turtles reboots in 2014. But this shit is fucking pretentious boredom. They're slow burning, and then there's going so slow, you go in fucking reverse. I was ready for the scene to go fucking backwards. That's how slow. Like, it's going so slow. It's like on a fucking treadmill. You're going so slow, you're just going backwards. So Miles Teller's partner is talking on the phone. He's taking a selfie. A guy shoots him. The guy says, "This is for my mother." Miles Teller shoots at him, misses. Gets the phone. There's evidence of the guy. Because when the cop took the selfie, he inadvertently took a picture of the killer. Meanwhile, the guy, whose name's Jesus, of course, one of every 4 Mexicans have the name Jesus. Or De Jesus. Why do you call me De Jesus? Do I look Puerto Rican to you? My name's Zeus, follow Apollo. I will shove a lightning bolt up your ass, Zeus. I'd rather go watch Die Hard with a Vengeance. I really would. So Jesus talks to his dad, and this goes on for like 10 minutes. Having this conversation where the dad's lying on the bed. A nurse just got you know, I guess he shits in the bag, so the nurse changed it. Hello, son. What do you have for me today? Maybe you need to go to Mexico. You need to learn Spanish. Oh, Father, this is the gun. I killed the cop. It is... This is the gun. It is for you. But because it has neon fucking lighting around, then it's art. If Nicolas Winding Refn's name wasn't on it, would it get that praise? I do wonder. Sometimes you do wonder if that's the case. I don't know. Only God forgives, but I don't. I hated the narrative. I hated the pacing. Good visuals, good music, but that... Right at this point, I can see that the guy does good visuals and good music, but he is not the best when it comes to narrative. Drive, like I said, I think he had a leash. The script, maybe because, hey, it's an early film of his, not the first, but early American film. I'm not sure if he had done an American film before that. I don't think it's his first film, but it might have been his, I can't remember. Maybe he had someone holding him back. Maybe that's the right thing to do. But this... It's art because we're taught in these low, dulcet tones. Then leads to Miles Teller, his partner's mistress goes up to him and says, I want my money. What money? Your partner says he would pay me money. I don't know anything about that. I want 10,000. Can't get 10,000. What can you get? 2,000. Fine, I want 2,000. And then Miles Teller, good cop that he is going out with an underage girl from high school. And goes to see her and her father. Her father's played by William Baldwin. Billy Baldwin. Which I shit you not. There's a scene where William Baldwin and Miles Teller go up to William Baldwin's daughter's room, who is also Miles Teller's girlfriend. And she's like 17 years old. They start talking, and William Baldwin grabs one of his daughter's toys that's like a stuffed tiger, and starts growling. He starts growling like a fucking tiger. Literally, William Baldwin starts going... Grrr, grrr, grrr. And then... Eventually they switch, and William Baldwin sits on the bed with like a different tiger, and then he starts growling again. This time, but he's holding like a white. Not only is he holding a white tiger, I swear he is molesting the tiger, because when he's holding the tiger, he's fondling the tiger's ass, like he's literally squeezing the ass, as if he's trying to get every bit of juice from the orange. There's nothing coming out, man. It's not a female. It's not a human. It's not of age. Stop molesting this fucking poor tiger. I was ready to give a Me Too speech for the tiger with how much William Baldwin was fondling his ass. Or her ass, or its ass. What, is William Baldwin a furry? Anything wrong with a furry? Does he want to fuck the tiger? Is he growling? Does he want Miles Teller to leave? Because I want to fuck this tiger? He's a plushophile? Plushophile? Whatever the fuck that's called. I think there's a thing where there are people that love plushies. Phil. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? And this gets the pass. This is Nicolas Winding Refn. This is fucking silly, stupid shit. I don't care who directed it. If John Carpenter, my favorite director, did a scene like this, I would call it fucking stupid. If Tony Scott, may he rest in peace, who I enjoy as a director, if he did a scene like this, I would say it was fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. You have a guy who's talking to this guy going out with your 17 or 16-year-old daughter, and you're doing... What else is left in this 90 minutes? Miles Teller takes the phone to these guys. They know who it is. They don't look into it. One thing leads to another, and I think the girl, she had told the Mexicans about, I guess Miles Teller and his partner, there was some robbery, and someone's mother got killed that wasn't supposed to, and I think we're led to believe that Miles Teller is the one who shot the person, and I think that was the mistress that the girl dead there is the mistress from before that also tried to get the money from Miles Teller, and so the guys there give him a gun because they want Miles Teller to do something for them. We helped you, you do something for us. You're a hired killer now. Well, you already are a hired killer, but now you don't do something for us. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my eye. I'd rather do this than talk about this fucking thing. And Charlie Chalk, very nice guy. I think when he sent the request, he said he wanted to know if I would ever watch the rest of the show. I'm like, nope. I'm good. I'm fucking good. I'm fucking good. Getting the crust out of my eye if I'm falling asleep watching the slowest fucking TV show I've ever witnessed in my fucking life. I'm good. I'm good. No more. That's 90 minutes. What I just described in 15 minutes goes on for 90 minutes. And most of this 15 minutes was just me pausing. Just like the show. You literally could tell this story in 30 minutes. But so many pauses. Because that's art. The music is okay. I don't think it's as good as some of his others. Like, the score is okay, but I don't even think that's up to snuff with even the score in Only God Forgives or the music in Drive. Cinematography, I have no qualms about that. There's some decent shots. There's a lot of decent shots. Like when Miles Teller's looking through the window and you see a reflection of something and the way it's placed. So you see the reflection and you see him looking down. Okay, cinematography's on point, but there's not much story for 90 minutes. It's boring, it's tedious, it's slow. When you go on a deathly horrible pace, now I know why I've never heard of the show. Probably why a lot of people have never heard of the show. I'm like, there's 9 more after this? So do you see a lot more people just going this? Or this? I mean, within 90 minutes, I'd be surprised if Miles Teller said more than 50 words, and he's our lead, I would be impressed. Even Ozzy's character said more than 90 minutes compared to this. And he wasn't much of a talker in Drive either. This seemed like Nicolas Winding Refn. It's a good representation of the problem I have with him nowadays. He's good at the visual, but not in story, not in pacing, and not in narrative. He needs someone else to help him with the narrative and the pacing of his movies. You want to do that? Do it for 1 or 2 shots. Or 3 or 4 moments. Not the entire movie. Because then, those are not special anymore. If you did that for a couple moments, that makes those moments stand out more. Oh, there's a reason why this is happening. But no, when you do it for the entire fucking movie, it just becomes redundant, tedious, and fucking boring. If I swivel this camera around and just panned, people go, so what? I'm being artistic. You know what? This doesn't have strong enough story, not strong enough narrative, not strong enough characters. Based on one episode, it was 90 minutes long. If I can't get any much of a semblance of the characters within 90 fucking minutes, yeah, I think that's a fucking problem. Miles Teller, he's a dirty cop. He killed someone's mom. His partner slept on his wife, got killed. William Baldwin likes to growl like a tiger and molest stuffed tigers. Oh, and Miles Teller, he likes to sleep with underage girls. Underage high school girlfriend. Jesus, he's named Jesus. His mother died, talked to his dad for like 10 minutes. Wow. Good 90 minutes well fucking spent. But Charlie Chalker, I don't blame him. He didn't make the movie. I thank you for the request. I really do thank you for the request. Any rage I direct is towards Nicolas Winding Refn and his bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I did believe you'd spend Michael Bay. If I want a slow-moving movie, I'll watch Ad Astra. I'll watch Star Trek the Motion Picture. Shawshank Redemption took his time. Great movie. 127 hours? It's a guy stuck in a rock. His arm stuck in a rock. There's more to that than this. Much more. I actually want to watch that film again, honestly. 127 hours. I haven't seen it in a while. I'd like to see that again. Remember enjoying it. It's better than this. The one good thing Nicolas Winding Refn has done is Drive. Everything else, shit, in my opinion. Overrated, pretentious shit. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. My opinion. See you guys later. Bye-bye.